In many ways, I so respect people in Iowa for the caucus process because it does reflect democracy and it does generate discussion. I am troubled by the idea that we kind of have almost a frenzy of focus once every 4 years, and I think right now we ought not let ourselves get very distracted from the major issues we face: climate change, the militarism that so dominates our economy and frustrates any means of adequately dealing with problems like climate change, and the foreign policy that's been based on threat and force and militarism, certainly including the 21st century military choices of combining drone surveillance and weaponized drones with joint special operations forces. These are the issues we must deal with, and also certainly the prison industrial complex. I don't think we should allow ourselves to be too distracted by candidates who generally end up with a very narrow range of solutions because they're so dependent on the military-industrial complex. So a big thumbs up for the caucus process, for all of the many ways in which people raise issues and look at issues and trust the grassroots to be sorting them out. And then I think keep that going. Trust the grassroots and let us not be overly preoccupied with the people whose political effectiveness seems to be very much controlled by major weapon-making corporations.
So, I mean, you're saying people power, people on the ground,
yeah.
People in the street.
I would trust the people who are on the grounds, in the streets, engaging in nonviolent direct action. You know, when you think in this history about the abolition of slavery, the suffragette movement, the civil rights movement, those all were on the ground, grassroots, from the bottom up campaigns for change, and I think that's what we still need.